Echoes from the Deep contains explicit content, including strong languages and themes that may not be suitable for all audiences. Listener discretion and viewer discretion is advised. Hello, listeners, and thank you for joining us on the first episode of Echoes from the Deep, a real-play D&D podcast where the mysteries of Hora await discovery. I'm Braden Spencer, your Dungeon Master, and I'll be guiding you through a unique world crafted with adventure and intrigue named Hora. Hora is a predominantly aquatic world whose ocean's depths hold untold secrets. Its surface is dotted with 12 unique islands, each dedicated to a different god of the grand pantheon. These islands form a perfect circle around the eye of a perpetual storm, a cyclone swirling with untapped power and tales waiting to be uncovered. As we set sail on this journey, our adventurers will explore the wonders and dangers that Hora offers, navigating fate, alliances, betrayal, and the ever-present call of the unknown. Prepare yourself to dive into the depths of adventure, where we'll create unforgettable stories that resonate through the ages. Welcome to Echoes from the Deep.
Hello, I'm John Craddock, and I play Henry Tibbetts.
I'm a gnome wizard. I'm originally from Volthan, but I've been island hopping for the last 30 years with my brothers until, as you do, you make bad deals out on the road, and anyway, they exiled me. And I've been wandering around until about a week ago when I got a letter from a Quentin Lockridge inviting me to his museum. But tonight, I'm staying at the Gilded Anchor next door.
Hey everyone, I'm Ash, and I will be playing Arian, or Ari for short. I'm a cleric of Zephyrin, and I come from the Island of Epharia. 1 week ago, I received a letter from Quentin Lockridge inviting me to his museum in Epharia. I've just arrived at the Gilded Anchor, the inn next door, where I will be staying the night.
Hi, my name is Anna Julian, and I'll be playing a bard named Bernardo Bartholomew Boyles, or Bird. So I grew up in a nice little village with my parents, but we took a vacation to Epharia, and things really haven't been the same. My parents owe a lot of bad people a lot of money, so I met this person named Ari, and they're taking me on an adventure to pay it all off. But a week ago, I received a letter from Quentin Lockridge, and he invited me to a museum in this place called Epharia, and he's got a room in the Gilded Anchor, so I'm gonna go there, because my mom said I had to.
Hello, my name is David Hall. I'm going to be playing Othos of the Long Claw, a Leonin barbarian from the Island of Sol. 1 week ago, I received a letter from Quentin Lockridge inviting me to his museum in Epharia. I have just arrived at the Gilded Anchor, where I will be spending the night.
My name is Santi, and I currently play Santiago Cinder Surge, a man orphaned at a very young age. I roam the lands of Corvadas. I was then picked up by a priest. Years later, he taught me how to living. 1 week ago, I received a letter from Quentin Lockridge inviting me to his museum in Epharia. I have just arriving at the Gilded Anchor, where I will be spending the night.
Hello, I'm Thomas Steele. I'll be playing Richard T. Hawksblood. I'm a traveling merchant and warlock from Althara. A week ago, I received a letter from a Quentin Lockridge requesting that we meet at his museum in Epharia. I have arrived at the Gilded Anchor, his inn, where I will be spending the night. There we go. All right, everybody has arrived at the Gilded Anchor. Let's do this one at a time, so that you guys, because obviously you guys have been arriving within the last day. Everybody's been kind of showing up throughout the day. So let's say we'll just start off with Craddock, with Hank, excuse me. So we'll say that you arrive first. Everybody, you guys are going to see the same scene when you walk in, but basically when you walk in, all of the people prior to you will already be existing in the tavern. So, Hank, as you walk in, you see a decent-sized bar in front of you. It's a very normal-looking inn. As you walked up to the doors, you saw two very well-maintained but obviously heavily used brass door handles on two solid wooden doors. The building itself is 2 stories. It's a mixture of stone and oak. And it seems like, though it's broad daylight, the building itself seems to be giving off some kind of just like an aura of welcoming. Like the place, it just seems like a safe place to be. Like travelers have just been frequenting this tavern for who knows how long. But the second you arrive, you realize like, I'm okay here. I want to be here. And that's kind of the feeling that it's meant to give you. As you walk in, you see in front of you 6 large tables arranged in parallel rows. Beyond that is the bar with a beautiful barmaid at attendance. You see a wide range of normal-looking travelers, merchants, what have you, throughout the bar. There's a bard on stage giving a light melody of performance. There are some private booths to the left of the room as you walk in. And then off to the right of the bar, you see some stairs that presumably lead upstairs to where the inn rooms are. As you walk in the front door, feel free to take your character and move him to the front door of the bar here. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay. So as you progress your way up to the bar, feel free to help him out.
It's crawling on the table. It's okay.
That went under the table.
That is the stage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
So as you finally make your way to the bar, you meet Tamra, the innkeeper. Well, howdy. How you doing there?
I'm doing okay. Just got in from a long walk, and I'm looking for some refreshments.
Some refreshments I certainly have. What can I get for you?
Just an ale.
Just
or
an
something
ale?
like that, yeah. Just an ale.
Absolutely.
Beer.
She'll go ahead and turn around, grab a mug, pour you a beer. She turns back around and hands it to you. She'll say, what's the name I can put the tab on?
Tibbets.
Hank Tibbets?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sir, you're one of Mr. Lockridge's men today, aren't you?
Oh, well, I was actually just getting ready to ask you some questions about him.
Oh, yeah, I've got a little notepad here. He's invited a couple of people to come stay with us today. So on that, your drink and your meal tonight are on the house. He wants you guys to feel, well at home. You are the first one to arrive, but honestly, it's a normal tavern. Feel free to, find your way about and have some drinks. We'll have some dinner later. I can see you up to your room whenever you're ready. And
Okay, unfashionably early as usual. Okay, so yeah, I'll just enjoy this, and then I'd like to go to my room.
Okay, so she'll give you a minute to enjoy your ale, and then she'll say, yeah, whenever you're ready, just follow me.
And finish my drink, and I follow.
All right, so as you walk up the stairs, you just see a long hallway with a couple of doors on the left and right. She leads you directly to the door at the very back of the room. As she opens it up, you see a very large room, not what you would have expected to stay in. And in that room are 6 beds with chests at the feet of them. And she goes, you're the first one here, first come, first serve. Feel free to pick your bed and put your belongings in your chest. I assure you everything is perfectly safe here. And she's going to leave you be and walk back out.
Okay, and
Then I'll put my stuff in the one closest to the door.
Okay, sure. So you take the bed closest to the door. Let's go to Bird. We'll say that you're arriving while he's getting everything ready. Same thing. As you walk in, you see the same stuff that he saw. Everybody's kind of hustling and bustling. You see the bard on stage performing a little melody.
Where's my caretaker?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ari and Bird should show up together. My bad.
Where's my babysitter?
I'm here, Bird. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
No 13-year-olds.
I was so scared I thought I was going in by myself.
I got you.
And he would open the door very confidently
Yeah, okay.
and just mosey on in.
Cool. People kind of look your way for a second there as you mosey in by yourself and wonder what a small child such as yourself is doing there.
He's average size.
For the information of the viewers, that very stout-looking bard that you see on the mini, that is how Bird pictures himself currently. So
Macho
it's
man.
not how everybody else pictures him.
13-year-old macho man. He's going to probably look to Ari and say,
Should we go watch the show, or are you thirsty?
Yeah, I'm going to let you go ahead and watch the show and get some inspiration from that obviously lesser bard.
Obviously.
I'm going to go ahead and get a drink. scope the place out. Don't go too far.
Okay, I'll stay right by this sage, I promise.
Perfect.
Bard is currently playing Mary Had a Little Lamb pretty well. It's not anything to write home about. But, and then Ari, as you walk up, you see Tamara as well. She goes, "Well, hi there. How can I help you?"
Hey, I'd like 1 ale, please.
No problem. She turns around, grabs a cup, fills up an ale, and turns back to you. What brings you to Epharia?
A mysterious Quentin Lockridge invited me here, and my counterpart over there.
And what might your names be?
My name is Arian, and that is Bird.
Arian and Bird. Yes, yep, that's exactly right. Okay, awesome. Just so you know, Quentin has been very hospitable tonight. He wants you guys to know that your drink and your meal for the evening are on the house, and your room is ready whenever you're ready to go see it. Just let me know.
Awesome. So I'll take 1 ale for me and 1 water for my friend. Sorry.
You could have at least tried.
Not yet.
All right.
He goes over and takes his water begrudgingly.
Yeah, so Tamara's just going to be sitting kind of polishing a glass, similarly to, as you see here.
Mm-hmm.
Meet Tamara, everybody.
She changed his hair color.
Hi, Tamara.
Yes.
All right, so do you guys want to hang out here for a bit?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out downstairs.
Awesome. If we could have Mr. Richard T. Hawksblood enter the scene.
All right.
Where you
Richard
going?
will
Bust
throw open the doors and survey the scene.
You want to like do an actual surveillance of the scene?
Yeah. Just
Alright.
get the vibe of the tavern. Does anything stand out to me?
Okay.
As
Roll me a perception check.
first roll 18. So for the +4, that's going to be a 22.
With a 22, all you can really see is that as you wing open the door, everybody in almost in unison just kind of looks your way,
Mm-hmm.
and then they cast a kind of like a side eye all at each other, and then just go right back to what they're doing. Nothing, nothing super out of the ordinary.
Okay.
That guy flung open the doors. They all paid attention to him, and then went back to what they were doing.
All right. I'll sweep through the room, my cloak billowing behind me,
Okay.
and head up to the bar.
As you're walking through the room, you brush up against one guy, and though he's wearing like the plain clothes of a merchant for the day, when you brush up, he just feels a little more solid than what you would have expected. But other than that, everything's normal. With a 21 perception, I'm saying.
Okay.
As you approach the bar, which you said you approached the bar,
Yes.
right? Okay, so you're going to meet Tamara as well. She says, "Hi there, sir. How you doing today? What can I do for you?"
I'm well, good innkeeper. And how are you?
I can't complain. What can I get for you?
Your strongest drink, please.
Okay, we might regret that. She turns around. She pours you a bottle of a very stout grain wine, or a grain. It's a grain alcohol, but it's very strong. And she hands it back to you in a tiny glass. Go ahead. I want to see it.
I'll just take the shot immediately.
Okay. How does he handle it?
He's a well-seasoned sailor. He knows his drink.
Okay. She goes, "Wow, you must know your way around some alcohol there, pal.
You could say that.
What brings you to Epharia on today?"
Well, I received an interesting letter. One Quentin Lockridge requested I meet here at his inn, as a matter of fact.
And what did you say your name was, sir?
Richard T. Hawksblood. My apologies.
Yes, sir. Richard T. Hawksblood, you're right here on my list. Mr. Lockridge would want you to know, he would like for you to know that your stay is on him tonight. You're welcome to drink and eat to your fill, and just know that he'll be taking care of you. Hope you feel right at home and your room is ready whenever you're ready to go see it.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem, sir. Let me know what you need.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'll take another one of those shots and whatever's the house special is tonight.
Okay, so the house special of food?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, 1 second. So she turns around, she gives you another shot, and she puts an order in for the meal.
Cool.
She goes, I went ahead and put the order in for the special, but dinner is not quite ready yet. It's not going to be ready until about 6 o'clock. All right.
All right.
So, as you're hanging out at the bar, Santiago send a surge.
Hey man, you know Santi. I gotta roll a stealth to try to get in as sneaky as possible.
Okay.
That's a 17 with 8.
All right. So here's the thing. It's broad daylight, and there's one entrance to this bar. I'm going to need you to roll a disadvantage.
That's fair. 14.
14. With a 14, everybody sees you very sneakily enter the bar, and they pay you no mind. But like
So
you're not.
technically.
There's one entrance, and it's broad daylight. You're not gonna get in unnoticed. I will say though, the bartender was minding other things. She has not yet noticed you.
Okay, that's fine. Then I want to just go up to the bar as well.
Okay, kind of blew the reasoning for the sneaking in. But
Well, no, I don't want to like go directly to the bar. I want to sit like on the end and just kind of watch for now.
okay, yeah. So you can just hang out there then.
It'll be like right here, like in the very corner, just watching.
Okay.
I don't know your game yet.
Would we please be greeted by Othos of the Long Claw?
Othos would just slowly open the door, peeking in.
Everybody turns a kind of weary eye to the Leonin coming in. It's not every day that they see a Leonin off the plains.
He is a 7 foot tall Leonin, 230 pounds. He's kind of a big fella.
Yeah, you've definitely gained the attention of the patrons of this inn.
As everyone looks over at Othos, he'll just step into the room and just look at everyone else.
Definitely with an increased level of caution, everybody returns to what they're doing, but they're not paying attention to you.
Othos would make his way through, just straight through the middle, kind of how he's moving.
As you walk through, could you roll me an insight check?
It's like,
Glitter.
we add to the insight. 19.
19? Alright, as you're walking through, you hear one guy sitting at a table across from another guy. You're walking through, you hear him go, "Oh shit." And that's all he says.
Just
Alright, so you approach the bar, and Tamara goes, "Well, hi there, big fella. How can I help you today?"
I was told to be here.
Who told you to be here?
Lockridge.
Oh, you're one of Quentin's boys. What's the name on the order?
I am Othos, a representative of the Long Claw.
Yes, sir. Warrior from the Long Claw. That's what I have written down. Quentin would like for you to know that your meal and your drinks are on the house tonight. He wants you to be as comfortable as possible, and he can't wait to see you in the morning. Your room is ready whenever you're ready, and I can take you up to it and get you situated.
Who else is here?
Oh,
From that.
there's a lot of people here.
Did anyone else get asked to come here? Or
Yeah,
did we
yeah. He's
all?
asked a couple of people to come. I think there's only one person left to come in.
Oh, wait. I'll take some water.
Absolutely, no problem, big fella. She pours you water and hands it to you. As you guys are all just kind of hanging out, she says, "All right, everybody. All those people who I've told I take them to the room when they're ready. If you guys wouldn't mind following me up to the rooms, we've still got one fella straggling behind, but he'll catch up. I'd like to get you guys situated before dinner so we can have a nice meal together."
All right.
Good, the road has been long.
Okay. Are you going to stay hidden?
Sounds good.
It would make sense if I did. Yeah.
Okay, sure. So at this point, she's going to take the 5 of you up to your room, the 4 of you rather. She's going to take you up to the room. As you walk down the same long corridor with 3 rooms on either side, one large room at the back. You open up the door and you find Hank Tibbetts, who I assume at this point we're just kind of hanging out.
I'm reading my spell book.
He's
You're
jumping
reading
on
your
the
spell
bed.
book? Okay.
Jumping on the bed.
Oh,
So I go, now I assume that based on Mr. Lockridge's, we'll say vibrant past, that he's probably not told you guys about one another, has he?
not a single
Not
thing.
in the slightest.
Well, by all means, feel free to take some time to get to know each other. He did inform me that he invited you all here. I am the innkeeper. He keeps me a little well informed. But he let me know that you'd all be coming. He requested that the room be turned down and ready for 6 of you. So it is the 5 of you right now. I'm hoping that the 6th person joins us before too long. I'll be down tending the bar whenever you guys are ready. Dinner is at 6. It's currently 5:45, so just give it a couple minutes. And then we'll come down and we'll eat. How's that sound?
All right.
All right, I'll
Thanks.
leave you guys to it. She's going to walk back down to tend the bar.
This is a curious assemblage. Nice to meet you all. I'm Hank. You can call me Hank or Henry or Hanky or Hen or whatever you like.
Why are there 2 children here?
Hmm.
I think only
Sir,
one of them
I
is a
am
child,
I am
actually.
47 years old.
I'm 13.
Basically,
I mean, I can't anymore. Gosh.
Rich coming from a fur ball.
You're a gnome.
That is correct, my lion-like friend.
I see the ears now.
And hopefully the beard.
The feet.
The white hair.
We have hair when we were young too.
Ah. I wouldn't know. I have no idea about it. You're very large.
I am.
Alright, so we got Hank. Nice to meet you. I'm Arian, or Ari for short.
Nice to meet you, Ari.
I am Othos.
Othos. Okay.
Othos.
I'm Richard T. Hawksblood. Nice to meet you all.
Do we refer to you as Richard T. Hawksblood every time? Or-
You can call me Richard.
I like Ricky T personally, but all right.
You have
Ricky
three
T.
names.
Ricky T. Yeah.
Tearing it up.
Ricky T is what they called me in trade school.
We
Okay.
only have one name where I'm from.
Maybe you just don't rate more. You'll have to earn them.
There's no need for more than the one.
Yeah. It's too many letters.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Why would you have more than one?
Okay. Well, feels like kind of like a dig, but that's all right.
All right, while you guys are getting to know each other, Tamara has noticed the guy sitting at the end of the bar who doesn't have a drink, and she's just going to wander up and say, "Excuse me, sir, could I get you something to drink?"
No, thank you. I appreciate it, though.
Okay, well, you holler if you need anything. She's gonna
I will
back.
do.
She's going to head right back to 10 in the bar.
So does any of you guys know what this whole thing is about? Anybody have any idea? My letter was really vague. I'm assuming you guys all got letters too.
Yes.
My tribe received a letter and they elected me to come. I know little about this.
I'm only here because my mom told me that I had to be.
Yeah, that's why, Bert.
And where is your mother now?
She's at Epharia.
You're from Epharia.
Well, that's where my parents are at.
Zephyr.
Epharia?
Do you look after the
Zephyr.
little one?
I do look after the little one. Zephyrin is the god.
Zephyrin is the god Zephyria.
Epharia. So my parents are there, and I'm here. That's how that works.
It is an interesting land to hail from, to say the least. I know only little of it. But
Yes,
what
sir,
know.
can I help you?
I'm looking for a man. I thought you were going to be here.
What man are you looking for?
Mr. Lockridge.
Oh, you're looking for... No, I believe that you guys are going to meet him at the museum tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
What's your name, sir?
I'm Santiago.
Oh, Santiago Cindersurge, yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to mark you off the list. She goes, well, you should have told me something.
Oh.
You should have told me that. Your room's ready upstairs. You can go meet the others.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, follow me, sir. She brings you up, and she kind of knocks on the door politely and opens up and introduces you guys to this half-orc rogue.
No drink for you.
I'm also like around his height.
At least I'm not the only one that will keep us safe.
2 tall boys.
Hello, people.
I'll have you know, I'm very good at keeping people safe.
Whoa,
His singing is
tiny
something
person.
else.
Oh, this is
Hello,
not
my name is Hank.
towards
And
the
you're
caretaker.
you are.
Jesus, don't
My goodness, you're so tiny.
Yeah, we can move on from that. You're all. You
My
know,
bad.
Bird
Sorry,
would like
sorry.
punch
It's-
you in the arm and
I'm
be like, "What?"
Santiago.
Tell them, Ari, how great
it's
I
good
am.
to meet you,
He's
Santiago.
the
What's your
Justin
name?
Bieber of our time.
I'm Hank.
Hank.
I'm Richard.
Oh, good thing to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Santiago.
Santiago touches his like fabric on his coat.
He's very
And, like-
fine, yes.
I just stare at it for like the next like round of conversation.
All right, Tamara is just kind of like eyeing you guys because she has not left the room yet. She goes, yeah, that's all of you now. Dinner's going to be ready in 5 minutes. She walks back out the door.
I then stare at Bird.
Wonder what kind of food they're gonna have.
Dinner?
I don't know. What's
okay.
good?
No.
We don't eat the little one.
Yes, please.
No, I'm very hungry.
Little ones are
Never seen
more
tiny
tender.
human like this.
There's not a lot of meat on his bones.
Probably not.
Bird is gonna summon Mage Hand and have it travel around the group and then tap him on the shoulder.
Me?
You feel a tap on your shoulder.
Who's standing next to me?
Nobody.
Nobody?
You were stroking my coat just a second ago.
Oh, so yeah, in the
you know
room.
what I mean.
The way you're currently situated is the way you guys are organized in the room.
Oh.
I pull my knife and frantically turn around.
Hey, friend! Hey!
You touch me? What you doing?
No one touched you. I've got like a little sword breaker in one hand. Like, no.
I then tap his sword with my knife and then put it away.
They're so small.
What's small?
Why are we sizest?
Why? It's the little knife.
My dagger?
Must be imagining
Easy to throw.
things, silly guy.
But then you don't have it anymore.
Yeah. I then open like my hood to show like 4 more. I have all these.
That's cute.
Prepared.
I then look him up and down.
Oh, you will notice I have a maul and some javelins.
Maul and a javelin.
I have a
Yeah.
question.
A big hammer.
Does Othos have toe beans?
toe beans?
Like a
Oh,
cat
like a
has
little
toe
pad.
beans? You know what it like paws? Like the
The
toe
padding on it?
Yeah,
little
like
pads.
On
Or
his
is it
He's
body?
deflecting. He definitely has
he
toe
has,
beans.
like-
toe beans, not hand beans.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finger beans.
The finger beans?
Yeah. No finger beans.
The
Yeah,
toe
let's
beans.
let's not finger beans.
Beans is over there like, oh god.
Okay. But to confirm, Othos does have toe beans.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's all I wanted to
Oh,
know.
that's bad. That's maybe
To
bad.
not be
Concerned.
racist, I do believe it's
Make a note for
foot
that.
pads, but
Yeah.
Anatomically speaking, you are correct.
I wanted to use language that she would understand.
I believe the bird is just really hoping you get a thorn stuck in it so that she can save
Pull
you
it
and
out.
become your best friend.
Or when you're sleeping, he's just gonna summon Mage Hand to squeeze your little toe beans.
It reminds me of my little
kitty
kitty
back
back
home.
Both those sheets have been shredded.
I bet your claws make hella biscuits.
Biscuit.
Biscuit time.
Biscuits? Well, if you'll see as I walk in, I'm wearing a green coat, very finely embroidered with gold thread, a red cloak, traveling cloak, but still of a nicer cut than you might expect just coming off the street. There's like a little heft to the coat underneath, almost like there's something sewn inside the lining of it. A fine gentleman's sword on the hip, and a little sword breaker, which is like a 3-pronged dagger kind of thing designed to trap and break swords. Mhm. If there's any other physical description, we can give our
He
characters.
looks like he has money.
Oh, Othos is barely wearing anything. Like
Loincloth.
primitive
Exact-
skins.
Perfect.
So that kind of party.
He's got like the
Toe beans
lion
out.
cloth.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, that makes sense.
The lion cloth.
Yeah.
So Hank's wearing just a drab garment. He has no ornamentation, except he carries a solid gold hand crossbow that is useless as a hand crossbow, like a paperweight, essentially. And yeah, he's got his ears tucked into his hat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing, basically, Trevelocity. He's just wearing the hat.
That's
It's
fair.
traditional garb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. What is Bird wearing?
I feel like Bird is probably wearing very like Renaissance like commoner clothing, but are stickers a thing in this world?
There's patches.
Okay, great. So he has a bunch of like haphazardly glued on patches
Like a
to
Boy
his
Scout.
loot. No, like on his like he wants to decorate his loot. So like he has a crap ton of like decoration on.
So he's
his
like the
loot.
OG roadie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
so that when he falls, whoever felled him gets a cool souvenir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I saw it. I love it.
Arian is wearing a cleric of Zephyrin vestment, and then just a plain black robe. Very plain.
I'm just wearing
Androgynous.
Oh, here we go.
leather hood and
No.
like, studded armor.
Yeah, okay.
And then through it you can see
Oh,
like
boy.
He looks like
17 knives.
the necklace
Like
of
a fucking nerd.
human finger bones
that. I love him even more.
like underneath it. But it only like whenever I flashed my knife earlier,
just
you
a
guys
cutie
can see
pie.
like the
He
necklace
looks a
of
little old there.
finger bones around my neck. And then just like
Same thing. with
different-
the scruffy beard.
it's the
Yeah.
under what's the word?
Undercoat?
Yeah, it's like an undercoat, but like,
Oh,
it's
like
not
a
actually
tunic?
Waistcoat.
tunic. So it's like
Shirt.
like a reddish green tunic underneath, and then a leather studded armor with a hood, and then just like a normal like shortcut pair of pants.
Very
I'm also
pointy
green.
rogue.
Would you like to touch my skins? I noticed you admired his clothing,
Bird, if you
Uklo.
do not take
the
that
fancy one.
offer.
I just want to know if he's squishy.
Yes, Mr.
I
Three
was gonna say, I
Names.
want to pet him.
Three
but-
names.
Three names.
Ash,
You
you
must-
Preposterous.
want to move the
That's
mic a little
crazy.
closer.
No.
I just know that you're probably the quietest.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, as you guys are kind of conversing amongst each other, polite knock at the door, and Tamara's going to enter in, and she's just going to say, "Hey guys, dinner's ready downstairs. Don't want it to get cold."
Definitely
Close and
not.
walks back down.
let's go eat.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys walk downstairs, feel free to take 2 or 1 of the tables and situate yourselves around it.
I know who wants to sit with who.
Yes. Push him
One of the
down.
patrons at the bar
I
says,
say we Camelot
With
this
whom?
thing and just fill up a round table.
With who?
Hoomst.
Okay.
With whom?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
"That looked really intentional."
Yeah, that was really
That's all aggressive.
I just
Listen,
fine.
gnomes are just built for breakdancing, okay?
All right, so as y'all are sitting around the table, the bard is, still performing, doodly doodly doo, and Tamara
that
comes
song.
and gives you all 6 plates of the house special for the night, which is a nice roast duck with some house bread and a couple of steamed vegetables on the side. It's a very well home cooked meal. If you don't eat the meat, you're missing out. So
Can I get a nice stout to go with this meal?
absolutely, would there be any drinks for anybody else tonight?
I'll take one of those.
A nice heavy stout.
Yes.
It says here that you're a child.
I am not.
Okay.
Can I use minor illusion to give Bird a beard?
She already is okay with it, but sure.
Yeah, just
She's already.
This is the olden days.
yeah,
You can
just
see
yeah.
over
You
the
just get
counter,
some
they'll give you a
stubble.
bar,
You
a
look
beer.
more age appropriate for drinking your beer.
Oh,
Thank
you just
you
give
so
the
much.
mustache.
Ah,
Yeah.
Does Bird know that it was you? Oh.
She goes,
I mean,
"Oh my, you can grow facial hair at will. You are a man." And she goes to get you one
Yeah.
of. She goes
Yeah,
to get you
yeah.
one of the drinks that Richard asked for when he came in.
That's how
Oh
it
no.
works.
Oh no.
A grain.
So she comes back with a round of drinks that everybody ordered. On top of the drink that she gives you, she does slide you a little shot and goes, "This will put some hair some elsewheres."
On your
Sorry.
chin.
Thank you.
I don't think you need that one. I just
No. Bird needs. Don't steal the man's drink. Bird needs to learn.
I got him the other drink.
Santiago reaches over the table. Water.
So Bird doesn't get a drink.
You
got
still
your
have your
stout.
ale.
Get your ale.
She
Okay.
gave you an ale and a shot.
I took the shot. It left
Oh,
you your
okay,
ale,
okay.
yeah.
Shot.
Bird is gonna try
I
it
didn't
and
want you to
immediately
embarrass
make like the most sour face, like
What is this?
Arya's just gonna look at you like, told you.
You drink this?
Yes.
Religiously.
It's just like,
It's-
this is what grown ups drink,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
No.
Actually, what grown-ups drinks is that.
Is this?
Some.
I'm gonna knock it back as a well-known man.
Othos
How
is
do you
gonna
handle
grab water.
Water.
16. I think I went well. I think I
All
went well. Yeah, a little, just like a.
I then lean back, pat my stomach after that whole like tiny 3-minute altercation, and my plate is clean, no bones, anything at all.
Okay. I assume that Othos is probably in the same boat.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like
While they're
licking-
debating about the
licking
drink, you
his
guys are
fingers.
just.
He's licking his fingers like using like one of the bones as a toothpick.
yeah,
Trying
his
to
claws.
eat the.
using the claw as a toothpick.
Trying to eat the plate
Can
too.
you help me with that?
All right. While you guys are enjoying your meal, and the bard misses a couple of notes, and one of the patrons sitting at the table stands up and chucks a mug at him. And he goes, "Hey man, that's not cool." And he goes, "Stop fucking sucking." And then they all go, "Yeah, you suck." And the bard is like, he's not really having a good time.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
better to be sucking and fucking. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
So can I walk up to this person who's thrown something, and just cast friends on them and just be like, hey, buddy, we're all doing our best. You just gotta take it easy on the bard, man. Have you ever played that instrument?
He's friendly with you. He goes, friends is like, you guys are old buddies, right?
Yeah, he treats me like an old buddy.
Okay. He says, well, you know, I don't necessarily mean it, but I gotta be mean to the bard, right? We all know.
All right, look, here's the thing. Just throw softer stuff. You don't want to hurt the guy. You do need to teach him a lesson. When they're really sucking, you got to throw, like, soft stuff at him. Like, don't throw glass.
As you
First
say
of all,
that,
that's messy.
the biggest guy in the bar stands up and grabs the stool that he was sitting on, and he throws it at the bard.
How tall is the biggest guy in the bar?
He's a good 6'5". He's a
6'5"?
decent-sized person.
I think grab Othos, and then we both motion to stand up.
Real quick, as he throws the chair, the bard does manage to dodge and miss, and he realizes that it's kind of getting a little seedy up in here, and so he runs toward the corner and ducks down. But as he is running to the corner, a lot of the group is going towards him. For some reason, they have it out. Yeah, thank you. They have it out for this bard. So the nearest 3 people start to surround the bard.
Wait a minute. I don't like that.
And they're making some threats at him.
Other than a stool, nothing else has been, nothing damaging has occurred.
No, the bard has not been hit with anything that's damaged
No
him
weapons
yet.
have drawn.
No weapons are drawn, but these guys look like they're about to rough up that bard.
It's time to intervene, boys and girls.
Yes.
I'll push my stool back.
Can Bird jump on the stage and try to sing a song to negate them from what they're doing at the moment?
Calm them down.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
What the heck?
And as your hype man, I'm like, get up there.
As my
You got
man.
this.
You help him up onto the stage.
Just throw him up there.
15.
Little boost.
Give him the back rub. Like, come on, man.
20.
You got a 20?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20? All right, so you make it up to the stage, and would you like to pick a song that you're performing?
Trying to think of a really good friendship song.
We're not gonna take it.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
You
copyright
wish-
laws work, but we'll figure it out.
As long as you use less than 6 seconds, you're
Okay.
pretty much in clear for fair use.
Cool. So
And
you,
that's what he does.
There you go.
so you use fewer than 6 seconds of a certain friendship song that we're all familiar with. All right, so the crowd is like pretty well appeased with the fact that you're playing better music. But as they're all turning towards you, the bard tries to slip out of the corner that he's in, and the man that is closest to him as he's trying to slip out grabs him by the back of his collar and throws him back in the corner.
He got
All
sentinel.
right, all right.
You hate to see it.
Nobody puts Bard
Richard
in
will
the corner.
stand up, start crossing the room, and pull out a little wooden, like, almost like a Eskrima stick, like a 12-inch stick. You'll see him like cast a spell on it as I cast Shillelagh on it,
Okay.
and make my way across to the other corner. I'm gonna like put a hand on the shoulder of the guy, like threw him in the corner.
Okay, you put a hand on the shoulder. The guy turns around to you. Goes, "Can I help you?"
You can help me by stepping back from this bard and not causing a scene you don't want to cause.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna crack him in the knee with it.
Okay, roll. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, dear. Oh no.
14.
19.
Got another dirty 20.
You got 19.
Oh wait, initiative. Wait a minute. Oh, that is.
Where are you?
Was that as a rogue? A little bit more.
Yeah, sorry. Plus 9 initiative.
What does it say? Rogue.
All right, Ari, you said you got what?
19 for Ari.
Yeah, 23.
You got a 23.
Othos got a 19.
Both those 22.
Bird got a 20.
Bird got 20. It's BYRD, right?
B what?
BYRD.
B-E-R-D.
Bird.
B-Y.
Like Bert.
Hank?
Bird.
14.
Beard.
Go ahead, Richard.
And Richard got a
4.
Hell yeah. He's trying to start shit. Goes last.
No. See, he already did his action. That's what it is.
Ah, that's
I
right.
hope there's a.
He's okay.
He
I
used
still
up
got
his
my
initiative
swing.
walking
Right.
over there, yeah.
Dirty whack
That's really the start of the next
Stick to
round.
shadow
Right.
before it hits him.
with your 12-inch stick.
Yeah,
It's now a
you
magic
shouldn't walk
stick.
around hitting people with your 12-inch stick. That's not good.
All right, cool. There are 7 bandits and 1 bandit captain. That's kind of what we have here. They are patrons of the bar, but there are 7, and then there's one who's kind of in charge of them, or seems to be. He's the big one that threw the stool. We are going to start at the top of the order with Santiago Cindersurge. What would you like to do first? By the way, the dude standing nearest the bar, holding his axe, that is the guy that threw the stool. Everybody else, for all intents and purposes, they are the same.
No, that one.
Okay. And I'm still sitting here?
Yeah, and the barkeep has just run into the back room when she saw shit about to hit the fan.
Can I get on top of the table, jump, and then, like, jump on his shoulders?
You would like to jump on his shoulders? Roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
You'd like to use that as your action, you're saying? Like your movement action? Yeah, give me a dex.
11.
Okay, you go to step on the table, and as you do, you realize that the table is centered but not bolted in. So you step on the edge of the table to climb onto it, and it immediately topples, and you fall down and get back up, and your movement is now done. So whichever table you tried to stand on, that's where you're at right now. And anybody within range is fair game, but it looks like nobody is.
It was almost really cool.
Also, you would have been leaping like 40 feet across the room.
Yeah, I was
so.
gonna say.
I mean, I got 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
So I would technically been pretty close. But,
just 2 little arms.
Little failure to launch. It happens.
I think I'm just gonna, after that like whole interaction, I'm just gonna sit back down. I'm gonna pick up the the clearly spilled like mug of my drink that has like a little bit left in it, and just put it back on the table and go.
Are you removing yourself from combat?
Anywho.
Just for a little bit. I'll let someone else have
He's
it.
recouping
Okay.
himself.
My goodness, that could have been very bad.
Bird, what would you like to do?
Oh, jeez.
So basically, everybody, so we're in the same page. You all see what just happened between Richard and the guard, and it's the very instant that you see that happen that you decide to take your action. So that's what you're doing right now.
Okay, so I see a guard and you. Can
I'm a big boy now.
I am a big boy.
Kind of like big boy choices.
Oh jeez, oh man. Trying to find a spell. I don't know, is Charm Person something
I think you should
use?
punk him. I think you should just punk him.
Punk him?
Just vicious mockery.
Yeah, let's go in for Vicious Mockery on the
Shit on
guard.
him.
Yeah, pump fake.
So I don't think I have to roll anything. I think you just have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
The DC is my spell casting, which is 13.
Okay. Real quick, I need to open up to where I should be already. You said Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
He fails.
Yeah, and that's why you.
Which one are you targeting?
Oh, let's go with the one closest to Thomas.
Okay.
Or Richard.
Yeah, and that's why your mom never loved you.
All right. He just kind of folds in on himself and is like, She didn't love me.
And it's a 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay.
Get him, bird.
Get him.
He's going to take 2
Yes,
damage.
tiny human.
That's my boy.
There's one thing a 13-year-old can do very well, it's heckle.
That guy will take 2
Oh, that'll
damage.
hurt your feelings real bad.
Yeah.
He's laying on the floor like crying.
Teenagers are mean.
Thinking about his
They are.
life.
Mama, why you didn't
Othos.
I'm looking around, trying to figure out who is the biggest threat right now. Is everyone else in the room is like ready to go?
Yes, they are all aware of what's just happened, and it's like they've been waiting for it all night.
Oh. So that big one. I want the big one.
Okay.
Big one.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. Got a 35 speed. So 7 squares. Yep, right there.
Throw him out the door.
I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna swing them all. Just right
Oh,
at
so
him.
you're full going in for like hardcore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He's got a weapon out. He assumed the risk.
He did throw a stool,
He knew
which
the
is
score.
Yeah, what a dick.
deadly to 13-year-olds. So
I mean, I was saying right before
I was
He
gonna-
didn't throw it-
that,
he
you
didn't
don't
throw
want
I
to
know,
throw
but it was
hard
close enough.
objects
Wait,
at
he
the
threw it
stage.
my
over
child.
the
He just didn't listen to you.
No.
This is a
it
consequence.
could have
I
hit
offered a
Bird,
compromise.
and
Throw
therefore
soft things at the
That's
mark.
the
He's
other
upset.
part.
Absolutely. You should throw things at him, but not a stool.
Listen, it looks like they've been waiting for this all night long.
Let's give him something to.
I did not write my attack bonus. It's right here.
You really got to talk these things out before they come to a head.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
They
there's
just
no
didn't
need.
wanna
You know,
talk,
they just
so
didn't want to
that's
talk
fine.
We
about
tried
it.
with the friends, and then just wasn't gonna happen.
12.
Miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Turns.
I tried to
just
defuse
moved
the
slightly
situation.
back.
This just doesn't seem like.
All right.
Then I
Should have been
will.
brawling, but
I'm
whatever.
gonna swing, miss, and then I'm gonna roar at him.
Okay. And that's a
DC 12 with some save. And let's see. The other enemy right there, who's within 10 feet of me, it will affect him as well.
Okay. The bandit, the big guy that you met, or that you roared at, he's fine. The other guy is feared. He's whatever,
He's afraid of me. He's frightened.
Yes, he's
He's
frightened. That's the
feared.
word. He's feared.
Yeah.
He's a fear.
You gave him a fright.
He's gonna run away.
Okay. He can run away. Yeah. Well, not
Through the wall.
Through the wall.
Runs
This is
into
not an Acme cartoon. Yeah, he'll stay in the corner over there.
Okay.
Your turn to turn in the corner.
That's me.
Next is Ari.
All right. I am going to. I got 30 movement. I think the only I can do is the big guy too. So I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh.
I don't even have to. Yeah, it's 120 feet, so I don't have to.
Yeah, everything in this room is within 120 feet.
All right, so my attack bonus is 6 for this.
Me and Hank are just chilling at the table.
Yeah,
That low
24.
game.
The big guy.
Okay.
Athos.
No, mine.
So 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
And I do
You
4d6.
tipped my drink over it.
of damage. And whoever hits him next has advantage. 17 damage
Okay.
To which target?
to the big guy.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That's a big hit.
It is a big hit.
Is that your turn?
I'm gonna strategically jump over the table and kind of get in the middle of the room.
Bad idea.
I'm not trying to jump 40 feet. I'm just like,
All right. So you just kind of like vault over the table.
yeah.
Okay.
like-
It rocks back and forth, but because you did not put all your weight on one foot, you're fine.
I didn't scoff.
I'm a
You're
little
sitting at the
smaller
table
than you
watching
two,
the fight,
so
you mean?
yeah.
Yeah, like with my feet up on the table.
You just suck your teeth.
My
All right. Hank,
Yeah.
you're up.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step back from the table because I just got covered in my own ale.
My bad, little man.
It's fine. It's fine. And then I'm going to. Did I have advantage on him? I'm gonna throw my chromatic orb at the big guy. Yeah.
Does that do splash damage or anything, or is it just to him?
It's. I don't know the radius. It's 3d8 elemental, and I want it to be fire.
Single target.
Single target.
Okay, good.
And rolls a hit. 21, dirty 21.
That'll hit.
And then 3d8. 3, come on. 4, nice. So,
10.
10 damage.
Okay.
10 fire damage. Should've done acid damage.
Oh. That's your turn.
It's my turn.
All right. It's now big guy's turn.
Well.
He is going to.
Wait, he just ate that?
Huh?
Is he still looking totally fine with that? He's fine with that. That's great. That's
Rushed
great.
off
That's
for
great.
27 damage.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
He's big
Um,
boy.
It's my heaviest hit that I can do.
He immediately turns. The bandit. He's a bandit captain. That's what we're going to call him, because that's what I'm looking at here. He turns. He has in one hand we'll call it this axe that he's wielding. It is a single-handed axe, and in the other hand he is brandishing a pistol. Yeah. Think like a flintlock.
A pistol to a.
Yeah, he brought a pistol to a bar fight. So he is going to first attempt to attack Othos.
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Santi looks confused
Just a little bit.
at the barrel that he's holding in his hand.
Yeah.
He has no idea what that is, so he's just looking confused at it.
He does have multi-attack, so he is also going to roll to hit with his pistol.
Point blank.
Does a 12 hit?
Oh.
No.
No? Alright, so he hits you with a 1. It's going to be 1d6 damage plus 3. He does 8 damage.
He got whacked with
That hurt.
an axe, but not
Alright.
the pistol.
Next is the injured bandit. The one that took 2 damage from Bird?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. He didn't like that. So he is going to look at Bird.
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, hell no.
My
he's
mom-
going to square up right up in front of you.
Shit.
I'm on the stage.
Which one?
Yeah. So he's going to climb up onto the stage. He's going to get right in front of you, and he's going to go, "It's not my fault that my mom doesn't love me."
I think it is.
And then he is going to... Does the Vicious Mockery give him disadvantage or anything?
I don't believe so. Oh wait. You
What?
have disadvantage on your next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Yep.
Okay. So he'll be at disadvantage. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
And the next one is a nat 1. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. You kept it from critting. That's what I'm talking
So
about.
he does miss.
That's the stuff.
That's why your mom doesn't love you.
That's literally
You
why.
can't even connect
Way to
against a
prove my
little
point.
kid.
He swings, it goes directly over your head.
Next bandit is going to be the one...
Starts crying again.
the one that was grabbed by Richard. So... Yeah. He's already squared up with you. He's going to just attempt to hit you with his sword.
Not that hard.
Does a 7 hit.
No. Holy shit.
He misses. Next bandit, who's left closest to the bard. Yeah, he'll go ahead and turn towards Bird as well, because that's his closest target. He'll square up on you. I don't like that you messed with my friend, he says.
It shouldn't be such an easy target.
Does an 8 hit.
No.
He misses. These guys are garbage.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
The guy closest to the guy that ran and hid in the corner is next. Yep. He is going to square up with, it looks like... Yeah, he's going to go to Ari.
Oh no. That's what I get.
Oh no.
Does a 16 hit.
Yes.
Okay. He will be dealing... 4 damage.
Oh, thank God.
The guy directly behind him is going to go towards Hank.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, the guy with the crossbow is gonna go to the tiny person.
With a crossbow as well.
Does an 8 hit.
No.
Okay. Next guy is going to... He's the one that's right... Yep. He's going to try and make it over to Othos because he sees his captain squaring off with a big one. And he is going to roll...
That's bit in deep.
I'm going to different dice. I do not think these are weighted at all because I keep hitting the exact same number. Does an 8 hit?
No.
Of course not. Alright, then finally the last guy in the corner. What's the result of his fear?
It's
a
until
DC
the end
12.
of his turn.
Oh, you mean
He already
alright.
failed it.
Yeah.
Like, does it... Is his turn...
He has to run away until he passes the save, right?
Yeah. I think, yeah.
I'm trying to find
He's got to
fear
try
on
it
the
again.
scene over here.
Oh, till the end of my next turn. He's afraid of
Frightened.
me till the end of my next turn.
has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of his fear is within the line of sight. He can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to stay along the wall, not moving closer to Othos, and he's going to go over towards Richard. And he's going to try to attack, despite the fact that he's terrified, so it will be a disadvantage. Does a 14 hit.
14 hits.
Okay. He is going to deal 5 damage.
Oh my god.
How you doing, Richard?
Not great, bud.
I got you next turn.
Everyone doing all right?
No.
It's now Richard's turn.
Oh, that's good. Alright.
If that axe had
I will
hit me, I
take
would have.
my shillelagh and smack the guy that just hit me.
You said your ukulele.
Yes, my ukulele.
Well, you could shillelagh a ukulele. You could.
I rolled
You were
a-
already targeting one guy with your
You could
shillelagh
do that.
when combat broke out,
Oh, yeah. Same, then I'll just keep it on that guy.
which is the guy that is injured already.
Oh, okay, good. Well, it's now one, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it's now one?
It's now one.
Yeah. You fail.
Okay.
Hit yourself in the knee with your own stick.
As a
We're not going to do
bonus
that
action.
yet. We might get there eventually.
Oh, God. As a bonus action, can I make an attack with my Pact of the Blade weapon in my offhand? Or draw it as my free action and then.
I'm going to say not with a nat 1 on your attack roll.
Okay. I'll just sit here and accept my fate.
Yeah, okay. I think that is the penalty for the nat 1.
Okay.
Is no bonus action that turn. Now we're over to Bird.
I would like to raise my leg and kick the guy whose mom doesn't love him off the stage.
Okay.
Little push. Yeah.
So that's going to be a barefooted attack.
A barefooted. What do I roll?
You roll an attack roll.
It's a shove.
Fucking athletics.
So the
too.
target has to make. You want me to read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So the target has to succeed on a strength or dex saving throw. The DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength.
Okay, so he will be rolling a
Strength?
dex
Yes,
saving throw.
Strength plus proficiency bonus plus 8.
Plus 1 plus. Where's my proficiency bonus at?
It's 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
2. Okay, so 3 plus 3.
So it's an 8,
plus
it's an 11 is the
11.
DC.
Yeah.
It's an 18,
Oh, yeah.
so you fail.
Oh no, his mom loves him again.
Yeah, he just kind of stands his ground.
Thank you, Mama.
He stood up against his mommy issues.
Mama gave me strength.
I'm nervous.
You just made him mad now.
Shoving is
Yeah,
a
he's
bonus
upset.
action, right? So
Yeah, that would be a bonus action.
Oh, it is a
he can
bonus
still
action?
do a normal
Okay.
attack.
I'm gonna call him a bitch.
Oh, yep.
And with vicious mockery.
Okay, and that's a DC
13.
13. What's the save on that wisdom?
6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a 13.
I'm sorry.
You're still a bitch.
Alright, Othos.
Othos.
That hurt.
Whenever you're ready to enter combat, let
Oh
me
yeah,
know.
I'm good. I was waiting
Well,
for
you will re-roll initiative and land wherever you go.
Oh,
yeah, that's, why
that's
he
how
has
that
to get
works?
left combat.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're telling me that everyone's just
You put your
I'm the
weapons
only
away.
one that's
You sat down and kicked up your feet.
You're sitting down with a building on fire around you.
Yeah.
oh.
This
you're
is
you're
fine.
I
that
was
little
roll
dog.
for initiative again.
Yeah.
27. Come on.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Cool. Next time we go to the top of the line, it'll be your turn.
All right.
This is what happens when you leave combat.
You know that makes sense. I've never left combat before.
All right. So yeah, Othos, you're up.
That was me. That's me raging.
Okay.
Yes, I am raging now because that hurt a lot, and now I'm angry. So
Ooh, that did hurt.
yes, it did. So I'm now I'm gonna take my maul. I'm gonna swing it back at him again.
Okay.
15. Oh, 13.
13 does not hit.
Yep. That's me. That's it.
All right. Ari.
Level 1, you don't do a lot.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh wait. Do I have advantage on him from your?
Yeah,
thing?
you do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Do I get? Okay. No.
Oh. Well.
Well, it wasn't disadvantage.
Yeah.
Today is not my day.
No.
Oh my god.
I am going to come up behind Othos and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Me moving away from that bandit that whacked me, does he whack me again?
This one.
Yeah.
If
as
If I
opportunity attack.
yeah, he's gonna have an attack of opportunity on you as you're moving away.
if I disengage first.
That would be your action.
That's an actual action. Okay, yeah, then okay, I'll let him whack me or try.
Okay. So he is going to roll.
Maybe this time he'll miss.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, dang it. I'm about to cast it on myself, sorry.
He's going to hit you for 2.
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
No, the next.
And then can you scoot me to behind Othos, please? That's me in there yet.
Gotta get one of those.
And
things
then
from the craps table.
you get
Stick.
Yeah.
5 plus 6. You gain 11. Okay, guys, I'm out of spells.
Othos looks a lot better.
Cantrips from now on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
All right. Hank.
Level 1's hard.
Oh no.
Okay,
All my money
so
on Othos.
Can't
I
even
got that
bear
guy
it.
standing
that's
over
the right
me.
move.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull out my solid gold crossbow from its little sling on my side, and I'm gonna fire off some magic missiles. You know, like gunslinger style.
Okay.
And those automatically hit. I'm gonna hit the guy that's hovering over me, and I'm gonna hit the guy that's next to Mr. Hawksblood, and I'm gonna hit the big guy. D4s for all, in that order. 1 plus 1, 3 for the next one, and 5 for the big
For the
guy.
big guy? Cool.
Okay. Is that it?
And I don't want to see what happens if I move, so no.
Yeah.
Okay. Big guy's going to turn back to Othos still. And he's going to do the same thing, the double attack. First attack does a 15 hit.
Yes.
Second attack does a 9 hit.
No.
First attack hits, that's going to be 7 damage.
Alright, rounded.
Huh?
Round the. I'm raging, so I have resistance.
So it'll be 6? That's what you're saying?
I'm rounded up or down, yeah. I take half damage.
Oh, I see what you're
Oh.
saying.
Yeah.
It was 7 damage, so you'll be at 3.5, so it'll be 3.
Okay. Yes, I can take many more hits now.
Next is the bandit that Bird has been calling non-loved by his mother. Yep, he's going to try to attack Bird. Does an 18 hit.
Yeah.
He's going to hit you for 6.
Okay.
Not my
That's
little
good.
buddy.
Your first outing together, and then he just.
Alright, the bandit
I gotta write
directly
home your
beside
mom.
him, I think, was next. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really matter all that much. They all go back to back. So,
Hey, Bird's mom.
same guy. He's going to hit Bird.
Within 5
Does an
minutes, he
18
died.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
6 damage.
Well,
I'm down.
it was
Okay.
nice knowing you.
Right as you fall, you hear from the center booth, "Stop!" And every single person in this fight, as if just, at the drop of a hat, they just put all down their arms, they go, "Okay," and they go back and they sit down at their tables.
The fuck?
Huh? You're welcome.
It was a setup.
It was me.
As you all are kind of wondering what's going on, the curtain opens up to that private booth in the middle, and out walks an elderly Air Ganassi, and he says, "Thank you everybody for your time. I appreciate you standing up and doing what I needed you to do. Your pay has already been taken care of. Have a wonderful evening." And everybody who was just kicking the shit out of you guys just walks out of the bar and says, "You guys have a good night." And they all leave.
Oh, Bird's not.
I'm gonna
conscious.
I'm gonna
You wouldn't know.
Hey,
I'm gonna walk up to Bird
You're fine.
and
So-
cast Spare the Dying.
So the aura that you guys felt around it, tonight, and tonight only, nobody can be harmed inside this inn. while you guys normally would have been harmed, the second he said stop, the illusion of everybody being a normal patron and people being damaged fades. So you saw that the bandits were actually exactly what they looked like, bandits. They had an illusion on themselves, making them look like normal bar patrons. And they were kicking the shit out of you, apparently at the command of this old man, who has now stepped forward and has asked you to all have a seat around the table. So if you could wipe off all the bandits, and if you guys could pick a table and have a seat.
Does the bard stay?
Huh? Yeah, he left with them. He was one of them.
Does
I
Tamara
feel
come
like
back?
I'm in the wrong
Tamara can
line
come
of
back
work.
out, yep.
I should be one of those guys.
Mercenary business is a dirty business.
Who is this guy anyway?
Some kind of wacko who hires people to work under an illusion.
Othos would like
He was
to,
gonna kill us. I feel like he should have just gone all the way.
Othos is gonna yell out to the big guy.
Everybody okay?
What's your name?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
I'm Braxis, buddy. How are you?
I will remember you.
I'll see you soon, pal. And he just kind of heads off.
I hope so. I'd like to do this again.
Yeah, they're all like kind of hooting and hollering, patting each other's on the back like a group of buddies who just had a fun night out. Could we throw my guy up on the stage, please? He's going to give you guys a little chat.
Oh, it's you.
Kind of, yeah.
That was pretty interesting, huh?
He says,
Good evening, everyone. My name is Quentin Lockridge. I want to thank you all for coming today, and I first want to apologize for the little charade that I had to put on. But you must understand the quest that I have asked you all to come here for requires that you be of great merit, and it requires that you know how to work as a team. So I had to test you to make sure that you would stand up to adversity and stand up to those who could not stand up for themselves. Thank you for proving that you are worthy of the task I have at hand.
You're welcome.
what was that?
I throw my knife at you. The aura, I don't know about the aura, but I'm assuming it's still there.
Okay.
I throw it at your feet.
At his feet? Okay. He is going to cast a pretty sideways glance at you, and he's going to say, Mr. Santiago, I understand that it may be quite tempting for you to attempt to kill me here today, but I'm going to advise that you not do that if you ever hope to free yourself from your bonds. And he's going to gingerly hand you back your knife and say, I promise, listen to what I have to say, and you won't regret it.
I take the knife and I stab it into the table and lean back again.
So he's going to kind of brush himself off. He's going to look at everybody like, yeah, I ain't scared of this little shit. He's going to step back up on the table, and he says,
Don't attack
Wait,
me.
on the table?
on the stage, I mean.
Okay.
He's going to stand back up on the stage, and he's going to say, I brought you all here because I have a task that I've been trying to succeed at for hundreds of years. I am Quentin Lockridge. You may know of me, you may have heard of me. I used to be a quite famous adventurer. With a ragtag group of fellows such as yourself, I've traveled across all these islands to many faraway lands, seeking treasure and glory and fame, and found them all. And then I found the greatest treasure of all, which was love.
Friendship.
Gay.
Because of the friends he made along the way. That's the real treasure.
Sorry, I don't know if it's that.
But
stream.
sadly, he says while looking at you, kind of cross, but sadly, I have lost that love.
I do be like that.
Oh, that kind of sucks.
My wife and I spent over 60 years searching for a place that seems to be lost to myth. And 50 years ago, I believe she found that place, for she left me in search of it and never returned.
So she left you.
She left our home in order to find what was lost. Yes, thank you, Othos.
Can I roll an insight just to see what kind of like, is this guy full of shit?
Sure.
All right. That's a 7. I probably buy it.
You buy everything he's saying?
Probably.
Yeah, plus 1. So yeah.
Yeah, you buy everything he's
Picking up
saying.
what you're putting down.
So you would like us to find your wife?
More than that, I would like for you to help me prove that Thaloris is real.
He
And
loves the place.
Who here has the highest, who would be able to do a history check?
Probably me.
What is that?
history. It's basically
It's
it's
an
an intelligence
intelligence
check, but it's what you know about the stuff that's going on right now.
Yeah.
No.
Not I.
Actually,
I got a +4.
Yeah, I got a +3. So.
Maybe the smart one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not that smart.
Not me.
I'm just
I don't know
gonna
anything
say-
about that.
I'm just gonna say to Quentin, it is so wonderful to meet. I'm like his #1 fanboy. Like I have all of his books. I'm
Okay, in that
like
case,
autographed copies. I'm just like I've
in
been
that
waiting
case,
for
you
this.
know about Dolores.
Okay.
If you're his #1 fanboy.
Yeah. I was just
So
like, I'm gonna get his autograph, guys.
you
really
know
excited.
that
Speak for the
Dolores
trees.
is the mythical 13th island of Hora. Rumor has it, myth has it, that about 600 years ago, something cataclysmic happened and this island just sank into the sea and ceases to exist. Many scholars of Epharia and many, traditionalists of the Pantheon call people who believe in Dolores heretics, and history books as they're written today all deny the existence of Dolores. There's no proof that it ever existed. There's no relics or artifacts or anything like that. There's no way of knowing that anything called Dolores ever existed other than the mythologies that have been passed down verbally for hundreds of years.
And only Ari knows all of this.
Ari for sure knows this, but if you guys would like, Ari could probably fill you in real quick. You were all filled in real quick.
Very good.
Mission accomplished.
Bird is gonna take the letter out from like his wherever.
His sack.
His sack.
He like pushes through
his
like
boy
all the
sack.
badges that he has.
He's gonna go, well, how did you know all this stuff about us? Well, I don't know what that says, but how did you know this?
I am very old, very successful in my adventures, which makes me very wealthy and very well connected.
How do you know I'm
Magic.
supposed to kill you? How do you know that?
I know a lot that you would all probably hope that I didn't know.
Fair.
I'm an open book. I'm just here.
A lot of what I know comes from my contacts inside the colleges of Epharia. Many of them hate me, despise me, contradict everything I say, but few are still friends. Though they can't out themselves or they would lose their positions in the college, they remain loyal to me and give me information as I see necessary. But, on another note, the task we have at hand. 50 years ago, as I said, my wife sought Dolores. She thought she had found a clue that led to its location or proof of its even existence. And she vanished, and I never heard from her again. And I searched for her or for some proof that she still lived for 40 years. But I got too old, and the trail ran cold, and I had to give up hope that I would ever see my wife again. Until about 3 months ago, a clue arrived at my doorstep. After examining its validity and determining that this clue is valid, I knew that I was too old to seek it myself. And so I went searching for adventurers such as yourself who would be able to succeed in my tasks and would be able to succeed in my tests to prove that they were worthy. You are the first people that I've brought to this place that succeeded. And so I would very much like to hire you to find this clue for me.
Santiago looks confused.
I am just
I
sitting
look
there
confused. too.
giddy.
Yeah, Hank looks confused.
Giddy as fuck, like clutching my little book, like, oh my god, yes, I'm so ready for this. I can't believe he picked me.
Bird is like, he's taking notes, but he's still confused, but he's like trying to allude that he's not confused.
I see your confusion, young boy.
I'm not confused. What would make you think that? I'm taking notes.
He points you out. Everyone else is like,
I've been to every single one of these islands. I've never heard heads or tails of this legend.
There's more islands?
I've read a lot of books. I've read a lot of books. It's kind of my thing. I love a good book, particularly a spell book, particularly books about history.
That's why this is.
And I've never heard a word about this before.
How old are you?
I'm only 47.
Give it 150 more years. You'll hear a lot about Dolores.
Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. I guess I'm still a young gnome.
You got you there, friend.
So you picked all of them.
I've picked all of you. All I
My
knew.
tribe.
I
We
chose
picked
your
me.
tribe and trusted that your tribe would choose the best of you.
You may have been mistaken.
I just need to know
After seeing
one
your
thing.
fight with the bandit captain, I believe I may be.
I just really need to know
Beginner's
one
luck.
thing about this
Also-
island.
Are there, like, any girls there?
Oh my god, Bird.
Hopefully, at least one.
Don't
Well, I
worry.
don't want your girl.
That's
I want
that's Crush.
other girls.
His woman left him.
Don't worry, young man.
That's it, thanks.
He leans into himself and he goes,
What have I done?
Don't worry.
Mr. Lockridge, I promise you, you
will
have picked
find
the
well.
right people.
I sure hope so.
As long as she wishes to return to you.
I'm just over here
Did
staring
she
at
go
y'all
to get
like, shut
cigarettes?
up.
I've heard that one before.
I heard the saying that I'll come back.
I'm over here like, Bird, if you want my help getting women, you better shut up right now.
I feel like Ari at some point would just like clasp Bird's mouth and just like shove him under the table. Like, enough.
I then look at Quinn.
Can't you see you're upsetting Mr. Lockridge?
Yeah, literally.
he's very clearly a patient man and is going to let you guys squabble.
Thank
but
God.
when you kind of settle down a little bit, he goes, "Now about that clue that I told you about. Months ago, a letter arrived at my doorstep that appeared to be written in my wife's handwriting. Somehow lost from years, decades even, but it arrived just in time for my final days, it seems. The letter says that she's found a compass, that she's found the location of a hidden compass that will point to the location of Dolores. And I have here a map from that letter that will help you find the location of that compass of Dolores. I've hired a crew and a ship to take you to the island where the map illustrates, and I would like for you to retrieve the compass. Come back, gather me, and we will go together and seek out Dolores so I can restore my life and my love.
Yes.
So
Easy
you're going
day.
to die soon.
I am nearly at the end of my days, yes.
Well, if we take you to the island,
He
you
won't.
live?
No, I just would like to see my wife again before I die.
His wife will get to watch him die.
Oh.
It's everything
So
he
then
wanted.
can I take your finger?
If you haven't already proven that you don't need to kill me, sure, I will you one of my fingers to prove that you've succeeded in your attempt to kill me.
And we
I'm
witnessed
confused.
this.
So you're saying that you can get me away from all this? That's what you promised to me.
I can get you away from all of this, yes.
And you're telling me to abandon.
I'm not going to out any of your backstories. I'm not going to tell anybody why you're all here. But you all know why you're here. And know that I stand true on my promise to help you on your journeys.
We get to go on a boat.
What about?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Rest, think about it, and if you've decided that you want to follow me on this quest, meet me at the docks in the morning. And he's going to go over and give a couple gold coins to Tamara for the intrusion in the pub that he lets her run. And he's going to nod to you all and say, "I hope to see you in the morning. Have a restful night." And he's going to leave out the inn. He's going to leave the six of you to ponder together.
Bird's gonna go eat his dinner because he never got to.
Okay,
He
it's
says
a little.
Cold.
It's cold and it's had a foot in it, but
Oh.
And spilled on the floor.
Oh, Bird's gonna.
My bad.
Bird's gonna pass that up.
I'm gonna ask Tamara for
He
the...
says that we passed his test, but I don't exactly know what measure of success we found
I don't know what
in
the
that
test is.
fight.
The test was letting the 13-year-old get downed.
The test...
Oh.
The
Oh,
test was
okay, little boy.
intervening.
Intervening on behalf of that hapless bard.
a
Okay,
gag.
okay. All right, I get it now.
Yes, that was the test to see if we would act.
They put our lives on the line for a total stranger who never showed us any kindness, yeah.
Does that mean I failed?
The mediocre
Maybe
bard.
a little bit, yeah.
Only a little bit,
Yeah,
friend.
he was
Look,
suspicious.
man, I thought I was here for a completely different reason.
Sounds good.
But this sounds fun.
I think, yeah. Right? I say yes. I'm
But
so
I have
excited.
one question.
I'm a little biased.
What's a compass?
It's a directional
Don't worry about it.
device.
It's not important.
Okay.
It's like a finger, but it points you in a
Finger?
specific direction.
It's
I
a,
have your finger, tiny man.
Why is
As soon as I figure out how to replicate it, you got it, buddy.
Perfect.
I will ask...
Open my shirt.
I would like to ask the
Necklace.
barkeep
Oh,
for the
that's
rest of the
gruesome.
bottle of the strongest.
Yeah.
She glances at the money that he gave her on top of everything else, and she's like, "He said it's on the house." She tosses you guys the bottle.
Of
She
what?
goes, "I'm closing up and going home. You
The
guys
green
enjoy your
liquor.
night." Have a
Thank
good night,
you.
Tamara. Thank you.
She's gonna kind of walk up as she leaves.
Should we rearrange the tables for tomorrow? Just
We're gonna get
We'll
her
tidy
a
up while
bird.
I start drinking.
No, I mean like just change the floor plan. Did anybody else want to do that? It's just okay. That's just me. Never mind.
I don't know.
I've heard of this. It's called paranoid.
No, it's called feng shui.
You want
This
to
place is
change,
just a disaster with the energy flow, but it's okay. We'll move on.
change the floor?
I then rip up one at a
Feng
time.
shui.
What's moving the
do
tables
you mean?
around?
Do you mean feng shui?
I think
I
that's a
think that's-
regional pronunciation, but
Feng
yeah, I
shui,
wanted to
yeah, I'm
rearrange the
familiar
It's
with
fine.
that.
It's
I'm
fine. I'm going upstairs.
All of them.
Back with Lucy.
Othos is pondering.
Feng
I
shui.
think I realized why my tribe
Feng
sent me.
shui.
Feng shui.
Isn't
Why
that
not?
like some
We'll
type
discuss
of
it
noodle
later.
stuff?
Good man.
Devotion.
It's definitely-
Close. That's chop suey.
Chop suey.
Oh. My mom says I don't really like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's too spicy for you, honey.
It is too spicy.
So
He
He's a
said
sensitive
that
boy.
saying your
we
mom
would
is
get the note for the item in the morning.
Yes, we'll get the map to the compass once we meet him at the docks. So I would like to sleep since my food also got stepped on.
Yeah, I'm very hungry and tired, so I'm going to
I
bed.
only have 2 feet.
Yep, you did.
Just so happen to be just
Right
those
on
two
the right end. Yep, the right edge of the table.
You must learn to eat quick. Violence can
I'm
be
telling you,
very
guys would
evil.
have eat quicker. You would have still had your food.
You understand.
I'm gonna go bed. Anybody else want to go to bed?
Yeah, I went upstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
Hank is gone.
Oh, God. Oh,
So
sorry.
I did step upstairs.
I'm
I
gonna
did.
stay downstairs.
No,
and-
like whenever I did go upstairs, like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was-
You went
seen
and
it, yeah.
put all your stuff.
Okay.
down.
I walk upstairs, and then I see everyone like get in like their mattress.
I don't think I,
gotta
ever
sleep
actually took
under
it
my
out.
mattress.
Okay.
Pick it up and put it on top.
I don't know how to use a bed. So.
Under the bed frame, like the bed frame.
Just crawl under the bed instead.
Yep.
Self-made coffin rack.
Can Bird have like the same pajamas from like the kid from the what is that Christmas movie with the train? The
Polar
Polar
Express.
Express.
You said you're staying down.
I'll be staying downstairs writing
With a
and
hole in the
drinking.
pocket
You
and
put it on,
everything.
and the entire crew just falls into the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
It's like, why do we look strangely weird and real?
All right. So while you guys long rest, let's short break.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Echoes from the Deep. We'll see you next time for more peril, plunder, and plot twists. We'd like to give a special thank you to our sponsor, Old School Dice and Accessories, for their dice, rolling trays, and dice towers. We would also like to thank Kayla Human at nalore.justpaint on Instagram for painting all of our minis for us. You can find images and contact her for your own painting needs at NOLORE.JUSTPAINT on Instagram. She's done an awesome job and we really appreciate it. If you're enjoying the show and want to support our journey, check out our Patreon. Patreon subscribers get early access to episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and the chance to leave your mark on our world by naming an NPC or designing a magic item. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share Echoes from the Deep with your fellow adventurers. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on Echoes from the Deep.